Hi, so today we are going to look at your immediate past, your present, and your immediate future, and message from your spirit guides. So let's begin. So, in your immediate past, you were thinking and planning about your finances, especially on how you could invest better, how you could earn more money, or set up multiple sources of income, or probably get a new job, get a new promotion, or just ways of expanding your existing income. You could also be looking at investments. So, this is the energy of your immediate past. Number seven could be important to you. So, the key message is look back in what you have achieved and set new goals because the previous goals that you had set for yourself, you were able to achieve them. And now you must have expanded your awareness and consciousness so your energy field can handle more money. And you must have also learned about some lessons related to money because it's only when we learn the lessons and then we upgrade it to the next level. So it's a clear message about finances in your life that you have learned those lessons, you were able to handle money effectively, you were able to prepare for the future, and you were just able to handle finances effectively and not waste it, and also break some limiting beliefs or overcome some limiting beliefs with respect to money. So that's the energy of the immediate past. Now let's look at what is the energy of the present moment. All right, so it seems that in the present moment you have been offered with an opportunity. It's the judgment card. So it says answering the call to action creates new opportunities, and your spirit guides could be leading you to your purpose. And you must be already fulfilling your purpose in the moment because sometimes we are not able to pinpoint what our purpose is. But I believe that we are fulfilling our purpose all the time. And there are times when we get misdirected, when we're on the wrong track, but then naturally our spirit guides will lead us onto the right track. If things are working out for you in your life, that means that you're on the right track. And it seems that you are. It also says awakening. So this could be a spiritual awakening. This could be awakening at different levels. So you could receive new information that could expand your knowledge when it comes to finances or relationships or even your health. So, awakening happens at different levels and it happens simultaneously at all levels. This could be information reaching to you. So, you could be receptive in this stage of your life and you could be receiving new information that is helping you grow. And there is a need of doing self assessment. So, you could look back to the same time last year and think, where were you financially? How was your health? How were your relationships? And just assess whether you've improved. Can you notice growth? If yes, then that's wonderful because I do see that there has been a lot of growth. Judgment means divine intervention. It also means that your spirit guides are working with you. It also means that your guardian angel is around you, guiding you in the right direction. So you are protected spiritually. And it seems that you are moving in the right direction. So that's wonderful. And it also has the energy of rejuvenation. So this means that some part of you has awakened and some part of you have birthed new life in your system. So this is the energy of the present. And keep trusting yourself. Trust your own counsel first. Because our intuition is one of our higher faculties, meaning that we should trust our intuition more. It's that inner feeling, that gut feeling that we get. Because all the answers are within us and we get confirmation from the outside world. So trust your own counsel first because there is a lot of change happening within you and outside you. It seems that you are in the process of change. So there's a physical metamorphosis happening. So the internal metamorphosis has already happened and the physical metamorphosis is happening in your life. So you should always embrace these moments because sometimes it can lead you to feeling a little confused and lost, but then that's the essence of change. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, sometimes it's uneasy, sometimes it makes us feel and doubt ourselves whether we're doing the right thing or not. But all of this is part of change. So you need to trust yourself and also understand different cycles of life. If during this period you always experience change, then expect change and embrace it and really appreciate yourself. And self assessment is really important because you need to really appreciate how far you've come and the challenges that you faced and all the obstacles that you have overcome. And at one point you didn't know how you would make it to this point, but now you already here, so you have to really acknowledge yourself and give yourself that credit that you made it so far, and you're now setting new goals for yourself, so you're not stopping, you're actually moving. And the energy in the immediate future is wonderful. It's the nine of coins. So enjoy the results of all your hard work. So this is the period where you reap your harvest. And enjoy this period because when sometimes we don't really get to experience this period in our life. So when you are having the chance, or when you are getting the chance to experience this, you should fully embrace it and give yourself the credit for it. Let's look at the message from your spirit guides. So they are suggesting that you can always call on your natural confidence because during this time period of growth, since you have achieved your goals now, you have gained in confidence. So you can always call on your natural confidence. It seems like you're a confident person. So you can expect stability in the immediate future. You can expect to depend on your solid foundations that you have set for yourself. You will get more control over your life. And your spirit guides are mainly suggesting you to remain confident. And see, whenever we experience something good, there is always a flip side to that. And I read this wonderful saying somewhere. I think I read it or I heard it on a podcast, in fact, that whenever we cry, one of our eyes cries tears of joy, but the other eye cries tears of grief. So it's always an equal exchange. If there is something good that's happening in your life, you have paid the price for it. So there is sacrifice involved. Nothing comes without a sacrifice. So if that brings about grief, then you will have to sit with your grief and accept it and really feel it and release it from your system because it's not permanent, it's temporary. All emotions are temporary. We are temporary. But don't indulge in self pity. This also suggests that there is an element of fear of risk. But then again, your spirit guides are reminding you that you are a naturally confident person. You have overcome a lot of obstacles. So there is no reason for you to fear things which are imaginary. And you can believe in the polar opposite of fear, which is faith, because both of them are unseen forces. So it's up to you what you want to really believe in. But with all of this guidance and your guardian angel being next to you, you are connected with your angels also. I don't see you really sitting in self pity and grief for a long period of time. So this seems like a wonderful reading. Um, and it seems that you are going on the right track and you are achieving a lot of success. So depend on your natural confidence and things are working out for you. And if this continues the way that it is going, then you'll be attracting more opportunities, happiness, and success in your life. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next reading.